Hi, I'm Sonam. Today I'm doing the easiest thing that I can do to look glamorous, which is typical 90s Bollywood style makeup, which is it's like this smudgy brown around the eyes and there's kajal inside the eyes. It was made super famous by this makeup artist called Vicky Contractor, who is an institution, and he's amazing, and he taught this to me, and so I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna do an amazing red lip, and I'm gonna look like a typical like Indian Bollywood actress. Okay, so let's start. So now let's start with my skincare. I'm going to do vitamin C, so I just take it and pat it on my skin and do it on my neck because it's really important. Okay, and then I'm going to do a little bit of moisturizer. This is another one of my doctors, Dr. Lancer, who is in LA, who's great. And it's this like method moisturizer that I use, which is great. I also put it under my eyes because you can do this, use this under your eyes as well. As an actor, I think it's a little dangerous to put stuff in your skin, like, you know, a lot. I mean, I think it looks beautiful when some people do it, but as an actor, I don't think you can't do a lot of stuff like put fillers and Botox and stuff like that because it all shows on screen. I really have to take care of my skin, and it's important for me to do it. Using a little bit of sunblock, which is really important. I mix my sunblock with Dr. Strum's anti-pollution drops. Especially on the forehead, I like to put on my nose. I have like a lot of like 8 spots, like brown spots on my face, because I do a lot of films without makeup, because I do those kind of films. Again, on my neck. I use coconut oil on my lips. It's this like really cool Indian brand called Forest Essentials, and I use that on my lips, and sometimes I use them on my eyebrows or my eyelids, and I like it. Done. I have horrible dark circles and lots of like brown spots around my face. So I have this corrector that I like to use, which is an orange corrector. I don't find many products for like Indian girls or like girls who are my color, because we have like a very, I think, special tone. We have a lot of pigmentation. We have pink and yellow in our skin tone. I honestly haven't found a foundation or anything that I can actually completely use. So a lot of correction that needs to be done on my face. So you see, just the corrector has helped my skin so much. Now I'm going to use the Bobbi Brown one. Please guys, don't, I know you guys have discontinued this, but please, please, please don't. I don't really have bad skin because I drink a lot of water. I avoid sugar as much as I can. I mean, after a certain age, I completely stopped drinking alcohol, and yeah, so I think I'm pretty fine. I eat a lot of greens, green juices. So after I use a little bit of concealer, I don't need to use that much foundation. So a lot of people online had been asking me to do a makeup tutorial. I guess this is it, to see how amazing I am at it. Not. Okay, so my concealer and my corrector is done, and now I'm going to just add a little bit of foundation because I don't need much more than this. So this is like something that my makeup artist in London, Maria, mixed for me. I take this under my eyes as well so that it all like matches and I don't look crazy. I've worked with some of the best makeup artists in the world, and internationally and in India, and they just know what they're doing. And sometimes, you know, you just pick up stuff because you're staring at them doing your makeup the whole time. Everybody has their own styles of doing makeup, and then you just see what you think works for you when you're doing your own makeup, because everybody has a different way of doing makeup. A lot of people don't go into their necks and it just looks crazy again. Face looks different from your neck. I have this amazing powder from La Mer that I use. It's got a little bit of shine underneath it, so it kind of reflects out of your under eye, and I think it sits really beautifully. So I put this under my eye. Before I put my powder under my eye, I basically take my sponge and get rid of the lines, which I have after 30, and I kind of just push it into my eye, under my eyes, like that. Then I take the rest of it and put it over my eyes because I have lines everywhere. and then I just take it, put it near my nose and near here. A lot of people don't use color, and I think color just brightens your skin up, you know, and it just looks nice. So I like using like pinks and golds and stuff that's like colorful. Let's start with the eyes, which is the fun part. I'm using this NARS pencil to do this smudgy. It's a disaster. I didn't know that you couldn't sharpen it, and you just did this. So I tried sharpening this pencil. I'm an idiot. Okay, I'm gonna come really close. It's gonna be freaky. There's this powder that I use for contouring, which I also use as the little brown smudgy thing, which is from Benefit, which is really nice and light and brown, and so I'm using that. The dark eye is a very Indian thing because we have big eyes and beautiful eyebrows, and we always try to accentuate that. And a lot of Indian girls actually don't have the best, like I said, there are foundations that we don't have for our skin and stuff like that. So we just kind of accentuate our eyes because we don't have the right skin stuff. I hope somebody comes up with like foundation and concealer and all that will work on Indian skin, you know. Now I have to put kajal inside the eyes. Now it's a little freaky the way I do it, so don't judge me. And then I lift it up, and then I do it in the other eye as well.